Hey, what's going on, guys? Sean or Mustang 09, and today we're back in the garage for another episode of our turbo build. If you're not familiar, this is my 2013 Mustang GT, and I'm slapping an On3 80mm single turbo kit on this bad boy. If you haven't seen the other episodes, I recommend checking them out. There's a lot that we've been doing, all with the motor. Got the trans out now. That's right over there. All the exhaust is off, manifolds and everything. So the car is in disarray. But today we have some more parts. I feel like we start every video with more parts, but I'm learning quickly that that is part of the build process. Anytime you're doing anything major to a car, you're gonna be spending some money on stuff you really didn't plan on, and maybe some tools that help get the job done a little easier. So the other day I made a run to my snap-off dealer, Old Harbor Freight, and got some new parts for some new tools to add to the toolbox, some extensions, some wobble sockets. This is actually an O2 sensor removal, and I got a ratcheting wrench, so nothing too crazy. I also ordered some stuff from MMR. This is actually a bolt that will help install this bad boy right here, this ATI dampener. This is gonna make that install so much easier. Went to Summit Racing. I keep those guys in business during this build because they're like 15 minutes from my house, so it's super convenient. This is the steel bung that we're gonna weld onto the oil pan, and that's what we're doing in this video. We're gonna get this bad boy welded on, but first I have some brake and parts cleaner because I have to clean out this oil pan, and this stuff's gonna make the job easy. And then I'm taking this bad boy and the oil pan to my welder, and he's gonna weld this thing on. Right now it's all about the safety. Have some eye protection. Gonna have to like hold my breath or do something like this because I don't have a mask with using this brake cleaner, but you wanna be safe. We're gonna go out of the garage to do this so we don't stink it up in here, get this oil pan spotless, and then we're off to the welder. So stick around. We got the oil pan all cleaned up. It's looking pretty good, man. First time cleaning an oil pan. I hope this suffices for the welder. And he just so happens to be a buddy of mine. His name is Brad. I've known him since high school, and I've always said he's done real car stuff because I remember back in high school, all his cars were turboed or he was motor swapping them. He was just doing a little bit more serious stuff than we were with our lights and cold air intakes. So yeah, he's a super cool dude. He has a welding shop that he does all different kinds of stuff. I think he's got a circle dirt racing track car, whatever you call those things, that he's welded a cage and all stuff into. So I'm excited. Head over to his shop and maybe we can poke around, take a tour, and kind of see some of the fun stuff he has. So right now we're gonna load all this stuff up, hop in the truck, head over to Brad's shop. Man, those lights look sick still. Headlight revolution, check them out. Alrighty guys, we're here with my buddy Brad. I mentioned him earlier. I've known him since high school. He used to have really rad cars. My fondest memory of Brad would be at Wendy's in the parking lot. He did a burnout, but his tires had the metal thread showing and it was sparking, and we were like, oh my God, what is up with this car? It's so cool. And we had no idea that it was just bald tires.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this is Brad. He has a fabrication little shop over here where he does metal work. He loves doing small jobs like this bung on the oil pan. So if you're local to the Metroplex, look him up. He also just started a YouTube channel. What'd you call it again?
Fab Time.
Fab Time. So I'm excited to see that. He's gonna do a lot of cool little jobs on there, show you guys some videos. So go check him out. I'll link that in the description below. But yeah, so now we're gonna get to welding the bung on the oil pan. Alrighty guys, this is Brad's car too. This is his fun one. It's like a little Cavalier. You know, he races it in the IMCA Sport Compact, right? Sport Compact. So it's on a dirt track over here in Kennedale. But he's been killing it with it. He's got the seat in there, welded the cage in himself. But it's like a fun little class, and he's actually competing soon for some real money. So it's pretty sick. It's cool to see the fact that he can do all the work himself and then go enjoy it and race it. So that's pretty rad. I like the little block off plate. It's a good touch.
Yeah, so if anyone wants to get into this kind of racing, I've got less than $1,000 in the whole build. And this race upcoming on Saturday is going to be for $1,000 for the winner. Second place, $500. So, I mean, it's definitely fun for the amount of money you have into it.
Yeah, that's sick to be $1,000 into this whole project and then to be racing this weekend to win $1,000. That could pay for everything. So in theory, if you win this race this weekend, you could just go buy another one of these and invest another $1,000, and then you have 2 cars racing and double your odds. There you go. Yeah.
Back up or get one of my friends to drive it, something like that.
Yeah, dude, that makes it super easy. If you keep winning enough, then we can all be racing together with you, and you can just fund the whole thing.
Yep, and the best part is a normal race on the weekend at Kennedale, last place gets paid $30, and it only costs $30 to race. So still you're racing for free even if you suck.
Oh, so, yeah. That's sick.
I mean, it's a win-win.
So if you get second, you basically win beer money and you're good.
Oh yeah, second place you get like, on a normal night you maybe get like $75.
Oh dude.
But I mean, to go out there and race and get paid to race,
yeah, that's pretty rad. You get to put on a show for everybody in the stands. So that's how it should be done. We pay too much as a drag strip just for test and tune. It's crazy. We don't make any money doing that. We're just losing money. But yeah, that looks super rad, and it sounds like a really, really fun time. My bad, guys. It's been a few days, and I forgot to record an outro for this video. I do want to say thanks again to Brad for welding this thing up. He did a fantastic job. This thing looks so, so good. I do, however, need to clean this thing really, really, really good. There's a lot of metal shavings that fell down and, you know, paint chipping and all that stuff. So we should make sure we clean it out super good inside and before we put it back in the car. And I do want to say thank you to everyone that is watching this series and leaving the positive feedback and the thumbs up and all the new subscribers. This is a big time project of mine that I've wanted to do for forever. It's been a huge goal of mine, and I'm happy that it's happening. It's taken a little longer than expected, but you know what? Shipping times, there was some wait time on the coatings for the hot side, which we weren't even ready for that stuff anyways. Still waiting on some parts to come in from Ford, but things are happening. We're moving forward, and there are plenty more build videos to come. So I ask that you guys stick around, hit subscribe, and I really, really appreciate it. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and we'll catch you back here next time. Take it easy. Peace.